Hey everybody, how's it going? I want to talk about my new shirt. It is basically the song It Is Well With My Soul. It could be considered an old Catholic hymn, but I thought it took me a while for everything to be well with my soul. And in all honesty, I'd been the type to be very open, very trusting, very giving. And then a few things happened along the way, and it allowed me the opportunity to be a little less in all of those areas. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with being giving, loving, kind, sacrificing, etc. And I guess most important, my husband said, you just be wary because there are a lot more takers than there are givers. And I said, yeah, you're right. And when it comes to parental estrangement, we are all at different stages. It's what I consider the not ready stage. And it's kind of when you're on the cusp and you say, I'm not ready to let go. And then when they're gone, you're not ready to quite let them back in, even though you want to, even though your heart is saying, bring them back, grab a hold and don't let go. And then your mind and all of your other spidey senses are saying, absolutely not, no way, no how. It's not happening. And I think it all depends on your level of acceptance and your mindset, really. And I think for some odd reason, I came to a point when it was well with my soul that my daughters were not present in my life. And I think when you get to this stage, it's almost as if you are reading a book or looking at an old VHS tape or watching a movie and it looks like someone else's life, or that you've been reincarnated and it's your past life. And so I think personally for me, I experienced the most peace when I let go. And I think there comes a point in time when I don't think necessarily it's heartbreaking. I think it can be a little scary when you say, I'm okay, regardless of what happens. All I know is that I personally want to continue being well with my soul, well with myself, well with being alone, and well with not reconnecting, well no matter what decisions someone else makes. It can bring tears to your eyes, whether it's a sense of grief or relief. I'm not going to tell you what to do, but I just know my soul is in a much better place. Along with that is my mind, heart, body, spirit, sleep, life. I think I'm just so accustomed to the quiet that I can't even imagine opening my door to chaos. So whether this hits you or not, that's up to you. But there came a point in time when I was tired of being sick and tired. And then I realized I didn't have to continue down that same path. So I started climbing mountains and I got to the top and I had successes and I realized I had relief. So you can do what you want. I'm not telling anyone what to do. But all I know today is it is well with my soul. So that's all I've got. And I will be back.